Today marking 1 year since the deadly shooting after a football scrimmage at Roxborough High School. 14-year-old Nicolas Elizalde died. Students, teachers, and staff taking the time today to honor him, his memory. Our Jeff Cole is live for us in Roxborough tonight. Jeff?
Well, Sheba, it was a day much like this last year. I was here when Nicolas Elizalde was slain. The high school remembered this day and marked this anniversary by calling it a day of peace.
And so I ask that you quietly remember those that have been lost and remember the positivity that they brought to all of our lives. We will now be silent.
1 minute of silence at Roxborough High School on the day 1 year ago Nicolas Elizalde lost his life. It was one of the ways the 14-year-old was remembered at the high school where he played football and where he was shot to death after a scrimmage.
Let's just say chaos.
Football coach Mark Skinner recalls the horror of the day. He and his team gathered at the front of the high school to remember Elizalde and plant flower bulbs in remembrance, crocuses blooming every spring.
We had children who were in danger at that time and needed us, so I recall helping them. Like I recall them being frantic.
Elizalde was killed and 4 others wounded by several attackers lying in wait who ambushed them as they walked to the school after the game. A weathered memorial of stuffed animals and footballs marks the place where he fell. Just yards away, a vivid mural depicts his love of football and nature.
We're tired of having to have additional supports at schools because someone has lost their life.
Roxborough High has nearly 300 new security cameras offering views inside and outside the building. The principal says they've added security staff for after-school events and lean on the police for safety. They called this day a day of peace, but it was also one of sorrow.
We are more vigilant for sure, and that's what's changed here. Our heightened awareness.
The principal says what she's learned is that her students are layered, much like Nicolas was. And she says they will certainly always remember that day of sadness and try to recapture it with what they now call this day of peace. Live in Roxborough, I'm Jeff Cole, Fox 29 News. Folks.
Won't forget that day, that's for sure. Jeff, thank you very much.